What's going on, guys? I'm Mike with Michael Anthony Photography in Los Angeles. Thank you for checking out my article in this month's Shutter magazine. Guys, this month we were talking about creating extraordinary images in some of the worst environments possible, as we often have to do as wedding photographers. So when I first started shooting weddings, obviously, we weren't commanding top dollar for our weddings. We were just starting out, and we were often placed inside these rooms, as many of you guys are, I'm sure too, that are always less than perfect. There's no good light. There is junk everywhere. There's 400 bridesmaids and the mother of the bridegroom and all of their grandmothers as well too inside the room. That is probably 100 square feet big, and no matter what, like I said in my article, guys, our clients are expecting us to perform for them. So there's no excuses if we cannot perform and get them the images that they see in our portfolio. So I was faced with constantly battling this every single weekend, and then I thought, hey, there's always going to be a way to create amazing images. We have to just find those elements inside the room. Now, guys, by using light and shadow, we're able to hide some of the things that that are distracting in an image, and we're able to emphasize some of the things that make an image look good. Shape, dimension, right? We're always trying to show the beauty of the bride or the coolness, if you will, of the groom. And I tend to use lots of dark shadows, and I tend to use lots of bright highlights in order to do that. When you guys walk into a room, there's always going to be things in the room for you guys to look at and create these abstract or amazing images, or things that you can use to take your subjects out of the room. For instance, reflections. I love using reflections. Reflections can be found almost anywhere. You can find them on shiny surfaces on countertops. You can find them in glass windows. There are a million places inside any bridal getting ready room where you guys can find reflections to create interesting, dynamic portraits. Remember, you don't need to do this for every single picture. You just need to get one or two for every single segment of the wedding, and it'll show your clients that you're being creative. Oftentimes, they're going to see you taking a picture down by a countertop to get a reflection. They're not going to have any idea what you're doing, but when they see that final result, they're going to be like, hey, I remember when he was doing that. This guy or this girl really knows their stuff. So what I like to do sometimes is instead of just finding reflections, I'm often trying to use elements in a room that are semi-transparent to shoot through. And then if we have a lot of clutter in a room per se, we can use those elements in order to hide we could use the shoot-through elements to hide the clutter that's in the room, and it can make for a really appealing photograph. I also bought these little string lights from Amazon. They're about $9. All you have to do is go to Amazon and search battery-operated string lights, and you'll find them. It's a clear pack. You put three AA batteries in it, and it'll make these little twinkle lights. Now, if you roll those up in a ball, you guys can actually shoot through those, and you can create really interesting bokeh effects in your images. If you combine that with off-camera flash, like you saw in our article, you can create really dynamic pictures, and your clients, again, are going to appreciate that creativity, guys. So remember, wedding photography, as I say every single month, is about being different, being unique, standing out, and you guys have to do everything you can to give yourself an advantage over your competitor. Okay, so get out there, guys. Find those abstract ways to make your images amazing. Use your environment to and push it to the limit. And post your images in the Shutterfest Facebook group. Let me see what you guys got. Send me an email over at mike@michaelanthonyphotography.com. I really look forward to seeing what you guys are able to do out there, and I'll catch you guys next month at Shutter Magazine.